Hello, welcome you all divine souls and my co-travelers on this cosmic journey. Ever realized what is that one single quality of all the greatest wealth creators of the world that has enabled them to create unlimited wealth, not only for themselves, but for the world at large? It is not education for sure, as you all know. It is this one secret knowledge from our ancient scriptures, specifically Sankhya Yoga, which, if you can start practicing, your life would get on a fast track autopilot to abundance in all areas of your life. Hi, I am Sudhanshu Goswami, a yogic Reiki abundance coach, and I am on a mission to help 1 million people fast track abundance in all areas of their life through inner healing. Before I start on this topic of Sankhya Yoga, pinpointed by Maharishi Patanjali in his Ashtanga Yoga Sutras, kindly allow me to pay my obeisance to my Guru of Ashtanga Yoga, Reverend Shri Kanhaiya Lal Sharma Ji, who is an accomplished yogi in true sense. He was blessed with Kundalini awakening very early in his life, and his glittering career journey through the Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, and then a stint in the Indian Army, and then from there rising up to the topmost rung of Indian administrative service, is a living personification of the process of self-realization and a proof that this journey, this spiritual journey, delivers both Bhog and Moksha. Om Shri Guruve Namaha. Now, my intention is not to overwhelm you with knowledge of Ashtanga Yoga, but my intent is to help you, brothers and sisters, who are co-travelers on this cosmic journey, to practically implement the knowledge of the scriptures and allow your lives to become more meaningful as well as abundant. Let us examine this shloka from Maharishi Patanjali's Ashtanga Yoga. Avidya smita rag dvesh abhinivesha pancha kaleshaha, says ignorance about the reality, that is avidya, and egoism in the form of erroneous identification of the self with the intellect, which is called asmita, along with attachment, that is raga, and aversion, that is dvesha, and the fear of death, that is abhinivesha, are the 5 kleshas or afflictions in life. But if we can understand the deeper meaning of just one term, avidya, mentioned in the shloka above, and how it is affecting our karma and the direction of our lives, we would be able to get the key to transform our lives. So just keep listening till the end. The Sanskrit word vidya means true knowledge and a deep inner knowing and higher wisdom. But the prefix a essentially means not. So in this sense, we can understand that the word avidya refers to lack of knowledge or misunderstanding. Within the Yoga Sutras, avidya is often translated as misconception or lack of spiritual knowledge or spiritual ignorance. And it is this first klesha that is the root cause of other kleshas. Avidya is possibly one of the most challenging obstacles to overcome with regards to finding contentment, because as it shows us the world through a very narrow and false lens, which is often thought of as a wheel, with the wheel of avidya covering our metaphorical eyes, we don't see reality. Rather, we see what we think as a reality. Each of us has a perception of what the world is like, made up of our past experiences, our expectations, and what we believe. Meaning that each of us has virtually created our own realities, which could be entirely different from each other. When afflicted by avidya, we believe that our thoughts are true, that our perceptions are the reality, and that what we individually believe is right is the truth. This lack of knowledge and wisdom is the most difficult to overcome. Not because there is so much to learn, but because there is so much to unlearn and let go of. Avidya gives birth to all other kleshas, which cause fear, pain, and sorrow, simply because we tend to believe our own perceptions and thought patterns rather than remove the veil and see life for what it really is. Now that we know what is avidya, the things start getting interesting now. This not knowing that we are part of the same single consciousness gives rise to asmita, or our ego consciousness, which under the veil of Maya makes us believe that I am a separate entity. I am separate from everything else in this universe. Now, this separate ego consciousness plays out in every moment of our thoughts, our day-to-day activities, and in all spheres of our lives. Going into all spheres of our life would be very time-consuming. So let's consider the three most important areas of our lives where this ignorance misleads us into performing karma whose results are suffering and sorrow. Now, we will examine the impact of avidya on our physical self, secondly on our karmic family, and thirdly on the purpose of our life. So let us first examine the aspect of this ignorance on ourselves. Since avidya or ego consciousness makes us believe that I am a separate entity, it breeds the notion that I am the body with a sense of ownership. Everything is I, me, mine. You have often heard the logic given out by many of us. It's my life, I can do anything with it. Or it's my body, I can do anything with it. But the truth is that you are not your body. This body is yours. This body is a vehicle given to you to experience this life. You have borrowed this body to fulfill a purpose in life. So if you are not taking care of this precious gift given to you by divinity, the results of our karma are bound to be pain and sorrow. Do you recall the most common traditional blessings being given by our elders whenever you greet them and bow before them? In Hindi, the blessings always relate to Jeete Raho, Ayushman Bhava, which means to live long. And how can one live long and disease-free if one is not caring about this physical body gifted to us by divinity? Taking care of our physical body has two main dimensions. Number one, are you maintaining it regularly? Are you doing physical exercises or walking or yoga and pranayam to release the toxins accumulated in physical and energetic bodies? Are you giving your body proper sleep and relaxation? Secondly, what is the quality of fuel you are filling in? The quality of food that you are putting in. Not caring and nurturing our body temple, which is a gift of divinity to us, is one of the most deadly karmic blunders we may be doing, and the fruits of which are definitely going to be painful and miserable. So let's make a firm resolution today to start taking care of our bodies from now on as the most precious gift from divinity. The second impact of avidya is to believe that everyone around me is separate from me. Now, this belief is a cause of all tensions, all the quarrels, relationship issues between the couples and co-workers, ego issues leading to hatred, leading to animosity, leading to jealousy. Now, when our mind is constantly vibrating at these lower frequencies of anger, of krodha, or mad as they call ego, we attract more and more circumstances in life which tend to keep us in the same frequency of vibration. We find very helpless to get out of the clutches of this misery. When I am separate, I expect a favor from the other person if I have done something for him. So expectation from others is the root cause of pains and heartbreaks. Our immediate family, that is our parents, our brothers, our sisters, spouse, children, is our first karmic responsibility. Then come our relatives, our co-workers, and everyone who comes in touch with us occasionally. Then comes the rest of the world and humanity. So our immediate family is the soul group who keeps manifesting together in various lifetimes. They are here to teach us lessons which we must learn to evolve spiritually. When we believe that I am separate, any reaction from them is construed as a threat by our ego consciousness. And the response from an ego consciousness is almost always hurtful and driven by anger and hatred. It is only when we start realizing that everyone around us is the same divine spirit, we start acknowledging divinity around us. We start accepting people as they are, not as what we would wish them to be. We start realizing that there is a purpose. We have taken birth in a particular family, and that we have to finish and complete our unfinished karma with each and every member of the family, including our parents, our spouse, our children. When we start accepting everyone as they are and give them unconditional love, the fruits of our karma are sweet and blissful. And the same is true with our co-workers and everyone who comes in contact with us. We are then able to enjoy blissful relationships with everyone around us. The third impact of avidya is on the discovery of our purpose of life, as well as potential wealth creation. When our ego consciousness is engrossed in I, me, and mine, our focus is always on what's in it for me. This is a scarcity mindset. And if in every life situation we always keep focusing on what's in it for me, or what do I get from it, the universe will ensure that we continue to remain in this beggar's frame of mind. Do you know what is abundance mindset? The moment our internal question changes from what's in it for me to how can I serve, we immediately shift to the vibration of abundance. When in every moment of our life, we start asking, how can I serve? We start discovering the purpose of our life. When we want to serve, we also start discovering our unique talent. So the mantra for abundance now becomes very simple. Floodgates of wealth and abundance get opened when we start combining our unique talent with the purpose of our life together with the attitude of how can I serve humanity. This is the secret mantra that every greatest wealth creator on this planet has adopted. There is no other way. Pick up any example, be it the great Dhirubhai Ambani or Bill Gates or anyone you can yourself evaluate. The moment we realize the truth that we all are the same divine consciousness, the wheel of avidya is removed. We then become extended hands of divinity, co-creating a better future for everyone around us. And in turn, divinity bestows upon us unbounded bliss, love, peace, and abundance in all areas of our lives. Now, you can see the potential that avidya has in making our lives miserable. Under its influence, we tend to neglect our health, we tend to strain our relationships, and we are blocking our own abundance and flow of wealth. So make a commitment today, even if it is a baby step forward. Acknowledge the presence of same divinity within you as well as in your immediate family. Go out, hug your spouse, hug your children, hug your parents, and ask them, how can I serve you? Don't ask, what can you do for me? And as you start applying this principle to more and more people around you, you can start experiencing miracles happening in your lives. If you like this video, I leave it to your karma. If you wish to join in the service of humanity, to reach out this video to as many people around you as possible. Thank you.